Hey, Brian, how you doing?
Good.
Question for you. Pass defense yesterday. Looks like you guys did a good job controlling the pass defense after somebody maybe had 255 yards against South Florida 2 weeks ago.
Well, it's a difficult defense. Defensively, you're put in very difficult circumstances defending the triple option, and obviously we needed to be better on fourth down when they needed to throw. You're left to play some man-to-man coverage. So, maybe it's a very difficult defense to defend, difficult offense to defend.
I know you're 3-6. I want to talk. I know that I want to speed off the other guy who just said a couple of minutes ago. When do you start evaluating for next season? Do you start doing it now, or do you wait until probably the last game of the year? Seeing who's going to be what for next year.
Well, next year is this year. I mean, we have so many guys that are going to be learning how to do the things right every single day this year. So. And they're doing that. I mean, I love the way our guys compete. We need a little bit better coaching. We need a little bit better playing in certain areas, but that's gonna obviously prove to be very, very important for us in the next year and in the next coming year. So, my focus is on the present, but everything that we do is going to benefit us in the future as well.
And my last question to you is about next week. You're taking on Army in the Dome. So how you guys get ready for a dome setting? Because you guys don't play a lot of dome games.
Yeah, we've played a couple over the last few years. Obviously in Indianapolis against Purdue, and then in Dallas against Arizona State. So we've been indoors. We're excited about the Shamrock Series. It's something that the kids look forward to with the the uniforms and helmets and obviously playing another academy. A lot of respect for Army and what Coach Monken has been doing with their program. So I know the guys are excited about the challenge, but again, we're used to playing indoors, and I don't think it's going to be an issue at all.
Well, good luck next week.
Thank you.
Hey, talk about the other quarterbacks that came in yesterday, besides Nick. How did they do?
Nick was our player of the game. He played very well. I mean, Deshaun was just tremendous. That's by far the best first half. He was just lights out in just about every regard with his decision making and accuracy and everything. We had Mike had a drop in there on that first one, and then we had another deep ball that we didn't hang on to. But he was great. And like I said earlier, Nick just steps in, tremendous preparation. And it was great, as far as unintended things that happen. You don't want to see your quarterback get banged up, but to see Nick go out there and to show the preparation and the work that he's put in and to create that confidence was awesome, because he finishes the drive and we get a touchdown, and then again we had a 30-second drive right before the half, and then we come right back out and pick right back up. I mean, he just played really, really well and had great command of the offense. So, and the guys continued to play with a high level around him. So I was just very encouraged by that. And then Kelly, Kelly did some good things. Kelly doesn't have as much experience. Obviously, this is just his second year, but he's really improving. And every time he gets a chance to get on that field, it's just the game can kind of slow down a little bit for him. So. And then Tucker, we were able to get Tucker in there, and he did a nice job. So just good for the development of those guys.
Yeah, talk about James Conner coming up next week, Dabo. He's playing against running back from Pitt. Wonderful story for him coming back from cancer and all that stuff. What do you think about stopping him next week in the run game against the Pitt Panthers?
Yeah, well, it's a totally different challenge for our defense this week than last week. Obviously, these very, very different philosophies as far as how they go about their business. So big challenge. I mean, these guys, this running back is very, very good, and they do a great job with their play actions. That built off of their running game. Lots of lots of shifts and formations, a lot of option principles, to be honest with you, that really force you to, as far as how you have to defend these guys. Totally, like I said, totally different than last week, where it's a team that's going to throw it 40, 50 times. This team's going to run the football. They're going to try to create edges and make you play very, very disciplined gap football, and then a lot of play actions off of it. So we got our hands full, no doubt. I mean, he's a great player, and quarterback's a good player. Quarterback was a starter at Tennessee. He's a transfer, and I think they got the #1 guy in the country in kickoff return. So I know they didn't play well this week, but we'll get their A game. We know that.